My name is Jill Glover, and I am honored to serve you as the SREC Committee Woman for Senate District 12. I also lead the Legislative Priorities Committee for the Republican Party of Texas. I am joined today by Indy Hopper, co-founder of the Wise County Conservatives and most recently the SD12 Caucus Chair at the RPT State Convention, and Mickey Tanner, the leader of the Prayer Action Chapter of Wise County. Together, we have a brief report of what our Republican-led Texas legislature has been up to in the first few days of the 88th session.
If you are a Republican, and especially if you consider yourself a grassroots conservative like the three of us, then this report will be extremely disappointing and something very sure to anger you. Once again, Republicans have betrayed their base, and their very first vote they took this year was to re-elect a liberal Speaker of the House, Dade Phelan, who cares more about pleasing the Democrats and the lobbyists than he does carrying out the will of Republican voters.
The majority of Republicans, including our own state rep for HD 64, Lynn Stuckey, have once again approved the practice of allowing Democrats to chair committees in the Texas House.
If we as Republicans wanted the Democrats, a far left and radical party, to chair committees and lead the Texas House, then we would have voted for them. Instead, for the 21st consecutive year, we have worked hard to put Republicans in control of the Texas House. And once again, most of those Republicans have thumbed their noses at us, the voters, and more importantly, their bosses.
To put this in context for those who follow federal politics more than state and local, here's an analogy for you to think about. Imagine if, after voting in a Republican majority in the U.S. House of Representatives, if the Republicans turned right around and appointed people like Nancy Pelosi, AOC, and other radicals to chair powerful committees. I bet that would make you outraged, and rightfully so. This is exactly what Texas Republicans just did in Austin, and they are counting on you not paying attention.
Year after year, we work very hard to elect Republican majorities, and year after year, we see most of our conservative legislative priorities fail, such as banning child gender modification and a robust election integrity bill.
I don't know about you, but I am sick and tired of seeing our legislative priorities killed and stalled due to lack of principled leadership. This year, during our Republican primary, over 81% of Republicans voted loudly and clearly to ban Democrat committee chairs. We have called, emailed, texted, and done everything but beg on our hands and knees for our elected state reps to listen to us. And after only a few days of this session, they have already told us that our voices do not matter.
What is the point of electing Republicans if they vote like Democrats? We are in a very critical juncture here in Texas, and with an out-of-control and far-left administration in D.C., it is more vital than ever that we make sure that Texas is strong, free, and prosperous as possible.
As depressing as this report is to give, there is still time for you to make your voices heard and pressure Republicans to listen to us and to pass our remaining legislative priorities. For more information, please go to texasgop.org/priorities or click on your screen. Thank you for caring about our great state of Texas, and let's continue to pray that the right things are done to advance liberty and freedom here in Texas, our last and best hope to save America.